Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another recycler stream. I realize it's almost been a year since my last recycler stream, and I think last time I did some streams I really enjoyed it a lot and I couldn't wait to do the next stream, and bam, almost 1 year passed before I managed to get around making another stream. I'm now at a point where I really have to do a stream just to put labels on keyboards. As I've mentioned previously, I refuse to put labels on keyboards without streaming them, because streaming is for me, it's the cheapest way of keeping track of these keyboards. I don't want to take photos. I don't want to document them with any more effort than just going through them, putting labels on them, streaming them. And this time we're on track to get the world record. This is a world record attempt, official, to get the most keyboards, the most recycler finds during a live stream. I've printed labels for 150 keyboards, so it's 15 little compartments of 5 labels each to keep them separated a little bit. I don't want to deal with 150 labels in order, but in this case, like worst case, I might mess up the labels in a range of 1 to 5. Like I might get the 895 before the 892, for example. So they're overall in a solid range. Well, let's just say I can't mess up the order. Yeah, they're in a solid order. I can't mess up the order too much. Easy to grab from there. So I'm really, this is my new system. I'm happy. Let's see how it works. Also, this is going to be a super low effort. Like by low effort, I mean you've seen my previous streams. This is going to be even more low effort. I have zero ambitions to entertain any one of you. This is going to be super boring. I might just groan and spit and yell at the keyboards that I show, and don't expect any entertainment out of this, or any other positive feeling. So just, I don't know. Hope is dead. Let's get started. And we're starting with, yeah, Dead Hope. Okay, no keycaps missing at least. But it's a G81 3000 HAD. So very simple head keyboard. Let's see if I can grab. I think I used some pliers last time to get the stickers off to make it easier. Okay, so this one's ripe for the slaughter. Just going to salvage the keycaps. I don't have a box for the G81s yet, but I'll obviously go through some boxes and empty them. Next up. What the fuck? Why? Why? Why did I take this piece of shit? It's missing keycaps. This is, I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay, the tweezers are bullshit. Let's try something else. Okay, let's try these. Those aren't. Okay, this is just trash. It's Mitsumi mini switches. Bullshit shit keyboard. I should just throw it in the bin, but now it's got a sticker. I don't even know. Don't even have a trash bin. Put it over here. Okay, up next. These ones are actually pretty cute. It's a cute system. The funniest thing about those is they do have plate-mounted MX Blacks, which is crazy. So really like those. And put a sticker on here, and these side panels here are modular. So I've seen them with the numpad. This one's got a fingerprint reader and a card reader. I've also seen them with just the numpad, and I'm pretty sure you can just remove the numpad here for even more modularity. Oh, yeah. Wincore Nixdorf, unfortunately, doesn't quite live up to the name. It's called the Avinta keyboard. Okay, I'm putting way too much effort into this. Yeah, I remember this one. I think I took this one because it's the first keyboard I found with the new low-profile Cherry switches. Like overall, I don't know if you've been following Cherry. Unfortunately, they are not compatible with are they? No, they're definitely not compatible with classic Cherry keycaps. Yeah, if you've seen the stock performance of Cherry lately, you kind of know what's going on. So yeah, these things didn't save the company. Let's just put it that way. Spoiler. Yeah. Okay, this one's pure cancer. This one's really making me reconsider some of my life decisions. I used to take these. I definitely don't take these anymore. This is from, yeah, this is definitely from years ago. I wouldn't take one of these anymore. But it's an Alps keyboard, Bell, very bland. Oh yeah, funny thing is, the reason why we're doing this stream right now is because I built a shed in my garden with the main purpose of putting keyboards in there. So I now have a full, a huge shed. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm putting some garden stuff in there as well. I've got to negotiate with the people close to me. So I'm putting some garden stuff in there as well. But there's also got a lot of, oh yeah, oh those are definitely Alps. Says on the switch. So quite a cutie. I don't know. Also feels pretty nice. Clean, unmolested, compact, nice layout. Sticker just pranked me. Yeah, this is one of the Alps boards that I don't regret taking. This one's very weird. Look at this. Plate mounted MX Blacks in a layout, classic layout, wing keyless. I can't remember seeing many of those before. Feel a little bindy. Unitech K157. Okay, no clue. Come on. Okay, yeah, these ones with the weird cable. I'm gonna cut off the cable. They just take up so much space and storage with the cable. This is just going to be MX Blacks from the Middle Ages. Look pretty unused to me. GAT 1503 or something like that. GAT 1502. Okay, 1502. And one more. Going to circumcise this one as well. It's a nice thick coil, so would be good basis for a coiled cable. In another reality. See? Okay, this is not too bad. It's a donor board for an incomplete SAD set. So yeah, I mean, be stupid to leave even an incomplete set of SAD keycaps behind. So I don't regret this one too much. Let's have a look. Yep. Oh, feels a bit sticky. Definitely some to be harvested. Okay, this one. Yeah. I'm gonna cut the cable here because one of the switches is wrecked and no one's going to actually go through the effort of fixing this one up. So yeah, MX Blacks, and actually one of the very, very rare cases, I have to say, it's super very rare to see the stem break off an MX switch. Like I see a lot of stems broken off on G81, like the MY switches. Lots of broken off stems there, but it's very rare to see them break off on an MX switch. They seem to be a lot less susceptible to breaking off. Okay, like as I said, it's going to be a slow stream, and I'll probably be there'll be small pauses where I'm just going to be moving around crates here because 150 keyboards, I can't just fit them all in my pockets. Okay, let me just add one more board so that I fill the bin properly. And here's the same board as the last one, but this time it isn't. It doesn't have any broken stems. Holy! Stare it. Hey, it's so funny. What's the date code on this one? It's an L date code. It's got a little dimple. It's got a little dimple in the stem. I was checking whether these might be retooled ones. It's got, like, if you check the top of the stem, the top of the cross stem, seems to be a little dimple in there. Never noticed this before. So, but like an average era of despair MX Blacks. They're okay. They're definitely fine. Okay. Yeah. And one more. Let's have a look. Here we go. Yet another. Same thing with the stems. It's really funny. It's probably getting exciting about nothing here. It's probably been well documented before. But same thing. Oh yeah. Okay. We're getting to the first highlight of the day. No, did you just hear that? Okay, these are like by age definitions, these are some vintage MX Blues, definitely. I have to admit they are really crisp. They sound really crisp. I'd say this is a pretty early board. Maybe West German. West German. Are we gonna call it West German? And it's an F date code. Not West German, but it's an F date code. Pretty nice crispy blues though. Okay, up next, a foam board, an Alcatel foam board. Let's check it out. And yeah, this is a classic. Apparently, the spacebar is made of PBT or something. It's made from MX Blacks. It's mounted on a very massive GMK PCB. I think it's a GMK PCB. Yeah, a really nice massive keyboard with a quirky layout. Like, if you can call this quirky, like this enter key here is really quirky, and the 1.25 unit shift key on each side is also, no, sorry, this is a 1.5 unit. This is a 1.25 unit shift key. This is a 1.5 unit shift key. Super quirky. And a couple of LED keys. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. I just realized that a couple of keycaps from this cursed Mitsumi Mini Switch keyboard weren't actually missing. They were just at the bottom of the can. Okay, and here's a half disappointing keyboard. It's got very nice keycaps, but they are not cherry, as you can tell by the legends. And all the stabilized keys are bullshit. So yeah, I don't have to remove it. The ones in the know, they will know. Stabilized keys are bullshit, but the alphanumerics are still cute. PBT, dice up. Yeah, unfortunately, it visibly doesn't have original cherry legends, which is a shame. Still very nice, unique color scheme. Also the case. I'll save it. Like, I'll save the case. I'll harvest the keycaps, and I'll spit on it. Oh yeah, I can cut the cable. If anyone wants to salvage this, probably going to replace the PCB. And up next, something very cute and very rare is unfortunately missing a couple of essential keycaps. By essential, I mean keycaps unique to this layout. Especially this key here is unique to this layout, which is... no, it's not. No, it's actually not. Yeah, all of these keys are replaceable. Okay, that's pretty cute. Yeah. In that case, this one's salvageable. A G81 1800 layout keycap, German layout, with the nice big modifiers. So no Winkey bottom row. Yeah, I actually like it. Unfortunately, it's a G81. And yeah, it goes to the salvage bin for the keycaps and especially the case. I mean, the case can be salvaged with a G81, with a G80 1800 PCB. Oh, okay. This one might actually go to my girlfriend. I'm not going to give this a label, but it's a numpad. It's an ML, a Cherry ML key numpad. G84 with a USB cable. Oh, girlfriend wanted to have a numpad, and there we go. Okay. I haven't turned it around yet. The bottom looks promising because this one definitely doesn't look familiar. Oh. It's definitely ML, yeah, it's a G81. Oh, nice color scheme. Yep, I think this is, let me compare. Yep, this is not classic, this is not beige. I think this is more of the granite gray color scheme. It's still G80 switch, sorry, G81 MI switches. Remove this, just adds bulk. And off to the bin for salvaging. Okay, now it becomes depressing. Give me a second. So we've got a couple of shitty boards. Oh wait, this one. Like, we've got a couple of black boards. Not all of them are shitty, but some are. Here we go. Starting off with a Logitech board. And funny enough, a Logitech board that has Cherry MX switches, MX Browns. And as far as I can tell, you can see they are retooled. They've got the little dimple in the stem. MX Browns retooled, amazing. Missing some caps. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Up next, Corsair. I think this one. Oh, see, there's another stem broken off. Maybe this is the new Cherry switches having twink stems. But yeah, I still consider this a very rare occurrence. I'll try to have an eye out on whether these more modern switches break easier. Overall, it's these Cherry Silver switches, Performance Speed or something, or whatever they're called. They are, yeah, I think they are retooled because they came out so recently that there's no space for no time frame for retooling already yet. Yeah, the Corsair boards, I think they're nice. This one's crusty. You can fix it. You can probably, I don't know. Let's not rationalize this. It's bullshit. And it gets even worse. See, I don't have any self-respect left. Here we go. It's another Corsair board, and this one is so crusty. It yeah, it makes me want to take a monkeypox antidote. Let me just turn on my. I'm just gonna use my vacuum real quick. This one's so disgusting. Holy fuck. Not that this helped a lot, but at least the dirt that easily fell off is now removed. Oh, see, this comes with silent switches, so it silently screams like drowning in gamer cum and crust. Yeah, it's the MX Red Silent version. Very crusty. Like, the one thing you have to give to the MX switches is no amount of dried cum is going to make them function less. Like, they are just going to power through like Bonnie Blue, for example, but as a switch. And here's another one of these Corsair boards. Oh, we didn't even sticker the last one. Okay, the last one was so disgusting I didn't sticker it. Let me go back and give this one a sticker. Judging by the amount of genetical material that's probably sunken into this keyboard, it's close to getting its own name, but so far we're only giving it a number. This one is also getting a sticker. It's a Corsair board, once again with these MX Speed switches. Missing again a couple of keycaps. There we go. Okay, up next, another black keyboard. At first I wanted to throw up as well, but this one isn't so bad. It's a G80 with MX Blues. It's pretty well worn. You can tell some of the switches have a solid amount of shine. But it's, oh, look at the shine. Holy fuck. Someone had a tick. Yeah. It's got a decent amount of shine, decent amount of use, but it's pretty clean considering the amount of shine it's got. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe we can remove the shine from the case with a whatever blower, sandblasting or something like that. But I have to say the switches feel surprisingly crispy. You can probably hear it. Like, they really want to crisp. They want to click. You can feel them resist as you push them down. Okay, not too much before I soil my pants. And another one. Here's another one. Also a black keyboard. This time it's a G80 1800. Funny enough, just like the last one, it's even got a USB plug. So this one's a really great keyboard to clean up, refurbish, and then hand out to someone you don't hate that much. Because it's a usable layout, it's a very practical layout. It's got some nice switches in there if you remove the hair and the crust and yeah, and all the ejaculate. G80 1800 LPCGB. Okay, wow, man. I wonder what flag this one has. Definitely identifies as MX Blacks and has an E date code, which is surprisingly. No, wait, the date code didn't it like? Yeah, this one's clearly one of the date codes that I kind of rolled over after they hit Z, because it's made in the Czech Republic. And here we go. Yet another. Let me check whether is in here somewhere. And No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately. Oh! Ooh, one of the missing keycaps is there. Here we go. It is a, okay, it's a, I think this is a different color scheme. This is it? Is it not? Check. I think this is a more gray color scheme. Anyway, it's a board for harvesting. It's G81s. And it's got a nice case, which is a bit unusual. One of the missing keycaps. You can easily drill them out. It's not a big deal. But this one's obviously missing. Won't be able to find that one. Let me get some tape to tape this one in. Here we go. You can tell it's been a lonely month by the amount of duct tape I still have on this roll. Okay, off we go. Oh yeah, let me just that's a pretty neat and cute little coil here. I'll sort through those later. But yeah, let me try and find a different. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a different color scheme, right? Like this one's the stone gray, and this one's the classic beige. Like I think this one's like the gray color scheme, which is very cute, which makes it even worse that it's missing a keycap. Okay. Up next, you probably know how excited I am about Model M's. Especially when they are just blue, oval blue label Model M's. Let's check out the build date, 1993. Yep. Other than that, it is nice and complete, looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I found something. I found a couple of those, They cut off the cables, and I still took the plugs because I think they are, yeah, for some people might be interested in these plugs. I think they're getting rare. And here we go. This one is a little bit nicer, but this one is also a little bit stickier. I'll just try and get this. There's a sticky patch down here. And this one even has a slightly more exciting... Ah, shit. I messed up the labels. This one has a slightly more exciting label. This is an oval gray Model M. And it's from 1988. 1988. Oh, this one's almost yeah. 1988, pretty cute. Okay, up next, guys, please bow down to the king. I've already looked at the bottom, so I know this one is vintage MX Blacks. It's one of the few things that can still get me excited in a hobbyist and in a sexual way. So, ooh, fuck. Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, we've got Made in West Germany. And it's an A-date code. It's an A-date code, guys. It's a fucking A-date code. I salute you. Sorry guys, I'm bringing more keyboards. Oh shit. I don't know how to justify this. Okay. I'm taking the G81s off, and then here's a pile for other obscurities, because up next is another obscurity. Here we go. And just love the color scheme, couldn't resist. I've got no idea what this is. And, oh yeah, I pulled the stem. Seems to be some... Okay, I don't want to destroy them. Yeah, feels very much like a rubber dome underneath, but really nice color scheme. It's just cute. I couldn't watch this go to waste. The keycaps look a lot like they look a lot like Signature Plastics, so probably are. Just gonna claim this. Okay, and here we go. Okay, I promise, guys, I will not be taking any more Razer keyboards. I will not be taking any more Razer keyboards. The ones that you see here are just past mistakes. It's like the girls you dated when you were young and desperate. Yeah, just let's put a number on this and move on before I feel even worse about it. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. This one, I'm still not done taking home Corsair keyboards. Nice cherries. I don't know, never leave a cherry behind. It's the same attitude that got me into all these girls I regret. But still, here we go. Again, MX Silver. They seem to be very popular for gaming keyboards. And up next, okay, let's see this one. Okay, first spoiler is, of course, it's MX Blacks. But are those any good? Are those good MX Blacks? Let's see. I'm hearing a lot of spring. That's not a good sound. Not a good sign. A lot of spring sounds. I say maybe F date code or later. F date code or later. Oh, it's a G! I still got it in me. That's a shame we're missing a keycap. That is really a shame we're missing a keycap, because this is okay. Of course, it's a G81, but this one's a really interesting keyboard. The keycaps are definitely some custom design. I don't know who made them, but they are definitely they are like engraved and infilled. Like, it seems like they're palm keycaps with a very thick engraving and infill. So yeah, definitely for the visually impaired. Is that what you call them? But it's a G81. Case is also very nice up here. This one's also engraved and infilled. Beyond that, it's just a G81 3000. So it seems like it's all been done aftermarket. Not sure about the LPC XX. See, that's an A date code. So it seems to be like the first generation after they flipped over from the Z. Okay. First of all, I'm going to hold on to this one really well. It's a Dicep keycap with a little peg in there. And this was bullshit. Oh yeah, here we go. It is a very nice. Like, this is a classic. This is also like vintage blacks and Dicep keycaps will always get me hard. Beyond that, it's just yeah, nothing exciting beyond being Diceps. Okay, up next, another gaming keyboard. I see a lot of black in that box, and this means a lot of gaming keyboards. And yeah, this one's got plate mounted MX Blacks, and it doesn't look too dirty. Keycaps are of course pretty shit, and I think this is where the shift key comes from. So not a very spectacular keyboard, but still nice. MX Blacks, plate mounted, very unfancy looking. So yeah, maybe something to salvage. Unfortunately, it doesn't got USBs on it, but it's got the PS2. And up next, cut cord. I didn't cut it. It's been cut, pre-cut. G80 3000 MX Blacks. Very little use. I don't see much dirt down there. Looks kind of clean. Definitely seen some use because I can see some grime on the keycaps, but not too heavily used. It's also pretty yellowed, but it might be a nice donor PCB for a different project. Yeah. Let's check. The switches again have these little dimples. Are these retooled? This is a H date code. A H. But they aren't the little. They're not the little cuts in the stem. They're little dimples. Weird. Like, it's the first time I realized this. Really weird. Okay, I'm going to be moving boxes again. Give me a second. Okay, here we go next. Ah, wait, I'll get something to drink. I grab something to drink first. It's hard work going through these keyboards, setting world records. Okay, up next we go. Another Krankenkassen. Yeah, this one's one of these Krankenkassen keyboards with a card reader in here. Card reader has been glued shut. MX Blacks. Yeah, super shiny, as you'd expect from these boards. This one definitely doesn't have the dimples on the switches, and it's it's a 1U date code. Weird. Really weird. Okay, here we go. Someone's been trying to improve on his typing skills, and I suspect there's a horrible color change below these stickers. So I don't know. I don't want to peel them off. It's just going to be disappointing. But it's still MX Blacks, and no blacks are left behind. G80 3000. Oh, with an E date code. Who would have thought? With an E date code. Okay. Really nice. Do you hear that? Can you hear that? Nice and thocky. Like I like it. Pretty decent. Ugh. Okay. Well, but then again. Okay, this one has got to be. This one has got to be a Cherry keyboard. It has got not a Cherry keyboard, but Cherry switches, and it's not. And it's not, guys. It's still okay. Maybe my rationale for this one was it's like a Roma G keyboard with all the keycaps in rather solid condition. Maybe I'll fix this one up and give Roma G switches a fair chance. Yeah. So, I don't know what this one's for. Is this like a... Okay, never mind. But it's got a USB cable, which is quite helpful. Okay, here we go. Next up. Nope, not next up. This one's next up. Okay, again, a USB. Judging by the weight of it, it's a G80 3000 with WinKeys and with a USB plug, which is quite helpful if you want to fix up one of these keyboards for someone you like. Switches are okay. Switches are blacks. These ones really look like retooled. They look like they have the full-on retooled. They look like they have the little slit, not just a little dimple. I don't know if you can tell from the lighting. But they look like full-on retooled blacks. Funny. Let's check the date code. They don't feel bad. Like they aren't as satisfying and thocky as the vintage ones, but they do feel pretty smooth, I have to admit. And it's a C date code. It's a C date code, and they're made in the Czech Republic. So it's a very late. It's a C date code. Yeah, see, seems like they're actually retooled. Okay, up next. That's a surprise. This one could be cherries, could be Alps. We haven't seen Alps in a while. Let's give it a sticker first and then have a look. Okay, this is going to be embarrassing. I'm definitely calling Alps. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Yeah, these are some blue Alps. Really nice. Actually, super clean. Really nice. Who else, ladies and gentlemen? Up next, oh yeah, this one's also a classic. This one's a classic. Logitech G710 with MX Browns, and they are not retooled. There's a couple of nice splashes. You can tell he's got a very a thick and focused pattern. I'd say this is basically his ejaculation pattern, and outside of that pattern there is very little ejaculate. It's healthy and thick. Oh, they feel pretty nice. They really power through all that ejaculate. Interesting. See? I wish I had a girlfriend like that. Let's give it a... Oh, it's already got a sticker. See? There we go. Off to the bin. Oh, the bin is a good thing in that situation. Not the trash bin. Okay, here we go. Model M. A shitty Model M. With the oval blue sticker. So it's a late era Model M. Missing some keycaps, but that's not a problem at all. Like, there's tons of donut Model M's suffering in my basement. Let's have a look at the RH, and it's 1992, 15th of December, which is that's really funny. It's almost a Christmas board. Tinny! You made me take these. Swear to God, next time I see you, I'm gonna make you take this and pay me my $5. I have no idea why I would take a G84. Swear to God, Tinny. Oh, okay. Oh, these boards are so weird. Yeah, here we go. It's an FK 2002, or what is it called? It's definitely an Alps board. I think it's like white Alps, with or without slits. Oh, with slits. So pine white Alps. And with the built-in calculator, which is pretty cute. I think it's called FK 2002, and it's an FK 3002. Okay, well, and it's got a bunch of dip switches somewhere around here. Oh, it's got a battery. Okay, someone's got to remove the battery. Yep. So it's got a battery for the calculator. Really cute board. Yeah, I don't regret it too much. Here we go. This one is the 2002. FK 2002. So same board and without the calculator functionality. And let's check out the switches, if they are also worth salvaging. Looks good. Looks like some slits to me. last board from the box is yet another one of these. Oh no, this one I think I pulled it out earlier and realized it's a piece of shit that was stuck under all the other boards. So here we go. Another gaming board. Plate mounted MX Blacks. Okay, they don't feel too good at all. The board itself looks pretty clean, and yeah, there's some usage, there's some shine on the WASD keys, but I think MX Blacks are just a bad choice for a gaming keyboard. Yeah, it's definitely not a great era of MX Blacks. Okay, let me clean up a little bit. I have got to get some more keyboards. Okay, some awesome stuff coming right up. Unfortunately, like, this is going to be, like, chronologically, this is going to mess things up massively, but this is from my last haul. So this is the haul I had 2-3 weeks ago. And so, first of all, swear to God, no real bullshit boards in here, but this one's like, I basically, the haul was pretty shit. I left the place, and one of the guys working there, who I've known for a while now, who knows what I'm looking for, he found this board. Like some guy was dropping off stuff as I left, and he saw this board and the stuff that was dropped off, and he came running after me and asked me if I wanted to have it. And I was like, yes, this one's really nice. Okay, so the warranty goes up to 1990 at most. So you can guess how old this is. So it's definitely going to be somewhere in the 80s. Norsk Data. I don't have a good history for that company, but sounds like 90s European computer tech. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Yeah, these are double shots, and the switches are, I don't know, are these Siemens switches or whatever. But anyway, a nice keyboard. It's also, especially because it's got all the keycaps. This one spacer down here is a bit crooked, and yeah, that's a shame, but still. Oh yeah, and this was the other board that he brought me. He brought me the Norsk Data board and this one. And I think, like, it was a really bad haul. I don't think I've even gotten any nice blacks. Okay, it's the G801000. That's also already a good start. Really, I like them. They're not quite there thok-wise, so I guess they'd be somewhere around the DEF. Like, I'd say somewhere around the DEF age code. Oh, it's an E-date code. Made in West Alemania. So, good, yeah. That's some good, like, mid-era vintage blacks. That's what, yeah. This cutie clearly showing off, fully nude. Quite offensive with these retooled MX Reds, but gonna get a sticker. Yeah, actually kind of cute. Oh yeah, it's got the nice, it's got the Cherry PCB mount stabilizer, so we might be able to fix this one. It's missing one of the stabilizer legs here. Yeah, it's something potentially you can fix up. Up next, this one. Oh, Cooler Master. Ah, okay. I think Cooler Master is one of the other few brands that still use Cherry keycaps, Cherry switches. Okay, let's put it here. And it's RGB retooled MX Reds. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. The layout's really weird. Check out this layout. It's actually a QWERTY layout. See, some retard swapped the keycaps. The Z keycap is definitely not supposed to be here, profile-wise, and this one's going to go here. So this is an ISO keyboard, QWERTZ layout. Somehow, oh, okay. Looks Italian. Fine. Looks like a spaghetti western. Okay, I'll have to deal with the gaming keyboard box later. It's just going to become a pile, and then I'll arrange it into boxes. They don't box up as nicely as Cherry keyboards. This one, okay, we're done. We're like 1/3. We're like 1/3 through this journey. Oh, fuck this so much. Okay, but I think we will be able to do 150 keyboards. I'm able to do 150 keyboards. Might need some. I was gonna say might need some protein, but I was gonna say might need a protein bar. But yeah, just want to share that. Okay, MX Plex G80 1502. Move on. So MX Plex might need some protein. G80 1502. Shabam. Okay, time to move on. MX Plex G80 1502. I cannot wait to suck some of that nice and hot protein from a protein bar. Here we go. G80 1502. And now for something new. This is a G80 11900. Unfortunately, it's not an 11800. The 11800 come with they are one of the known sources for vintage MX Browns. This one is just MX Blacks. Very weird and odd layout. A super useless touchpad down here. It's from a strange era of IT infrastructure. These early era touchpads are so useless. Like you can navigate on your Apple Watch with this one, like judging by the sensitivity. Oh, one more. I don't want to repeat myself. Same thing. This time with a little bit more hair on it. And also like a little, like this one's either a one-time mishap where someone just busts a small nut over this side of the keyboard. Maybe during, oh, okay, yeah, it's got Arabic sub-legends. So probably some cousin revealing some ankle and accidentally bust a nut all across this side of the keyboard. Yeah, that's the most likely explanation. G80 11900. Very nice. Let's move on. Okay, I think this was the highlight of my haul. can shoot me. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. G81 3000 lad. Like, come on, Mick boy, take it from me. Take it from me. This is a G81 3000 lad. So nice, thick, lasered keycaps, PBT. Legends are okay. I think the O sometimes looks pretty messed up with these lasered ones, but this one's okay. The C is also looking good. S also looking good. So it's a decent one. Up next, more disappointment. G81 3000 had this time at least double shots, but I don't know if I'm more excited about shiny double shots than lads. Someone clearly doesn't appreciate the scooped F and J cap and glued a little nub in there. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, this one's actually kind of cute. This is a rather rare keyboard from my perspective, and it comes. Oh no, it doesn't come. But here's an actual original IBM mouse. This one is an Apple. It's an AEK1, right? Hope I'm not messing things up. Apple extended keyboard. First generation, is it? No, just Apple keyboard. Weird. Oh yeah, it's the MO118. Yeah, it's a rare find, especially in such a nice condition. Usually the case is a lot more yellowed. Let's have a look. And it's this color of Alps with slits. So looking clean. Got the old school Apple logo and the locking caps lock key. Love these. Up next is this one. Holy moly. Okay, this one's like, I'm gonna be a little bit more ruthless with the cable. So this one's got like a fucked up coil. Like no one is going to want to reuse this coil. Let me show you. This is like they don't feel very good. They feel kind of weird, kind of bindy. They feel kind of bindy and not good. Maybe they need a good cleaning. Let's give them a stick core. And let's check out the date code, and it's a B date code, right in the fields. West German B date code. Oh yeah, now they feel good. No, just joking. They probably need a little bit of cleaning. What you can tell is, now that I know better, you can tell that they listen and they feel foggy, but they feel a bit. They need a bit of cleaning, but you can tell by the thockiness that they're good vintage blacks. Okay, be right back. Okay, up next, Up next we've got this one. Quite a gem. I am going to pull the cable. This one's to be stored elsewhere. And this one's a Model M with a custom branding, which is quite cute. Really like it. NS Electronic GmbH. Here we go. Oh, it's a Lexmark. Okay, but it's still a Model M at least. It's made in 1993. 1993 was already Lexmark era. Oh, it's also made in the US. That's funny. See, most of the Model M's that we get over here in ISO layout are made in the UK. That's funny. So yeah, seems this one is a custom made version of the Model M by Lexmark. Okay, let me just I'll be right back. I have to swap some boxes. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is this one's giving me a very hard decision to make. What do I do with this cable? Like, the coil is in pretty decent condition, but the cable overall seems to be pretty messed up. Okay, decision made. Yeah, the cable is also partially prolapsed, so yeah, I think the keycaps, I have no idea what the keycaps look like under this dust. Double shots. Wow, keyboard looks actually pretty clean under the keycaps. G80 1800 with the classic wind keyless layout. MX Blacks. Okay, let's give them a ride. I'm hearing a lot of spring sound. Fogginess is quite high pitched. Oh, let's give them the sticker first. Case doesn't seem too yellowed. I think it's just dirty. Let me just say a G date code. F or G date code. Oh, it's a J date code. Okay, but yeah, it's a bit further down the road. But yeah, it's definitely not vintage. They feel okay. They sound a bit springy. They feel slightly a bit springy, but they don't feel gritty or sand or like cores. Okay, this is a true gem. This one's a really nice one. Like, despite missing a ton of keycaps, I think this one's an epic legend. It's a Triumph Alpha, Triumph Adler keyboard. Really nice. It's got the extremely rare Row 0 profile keycaps up here. For those of you who haven't seen them yet, check out this height. Like, if you compare it to the classic top row, you can tell they are a significantly bit taller than the classic top row. Hey, Zambumon! Zambu joined the stream. Nice to see you. Beyond that, oh, look at this! I didn't realize it, but it's got an MX lock. It's got an MX lock switch down here. That is so cute. Beyond that, the switch, the keycaps, I didn't check it, but they're double shot, of course. Unfortunately, it's missing it's missing a lot of keys from the especially desirable row of keys, but still a nice keyboard. I couldn't have left it behind. I'm gonna throw it into the curiosity bin. Next up, not a lot of excitement, just a generic gaming keyboard by Corsair, full size with a whole block of macro keys to the left. Let's check if they are actually, oh, the macro keys are actually MX switches. This is nice. Often you see these auxiliary keys be some shitty switches, but these don't seem to be retooled. And yet again another broken off stem. Another broken off stem in a more modern Cherry MX switch. Really funny how this works. Okay. And here we go again. Another Corsair. These boards are getting more and more frequent as they start to age to a point where they get thrown out. So Corsair, definitely one of the big brands in Germany and one of the few brands that still use Cherry switches. Probably reds. No, oh, the speeds. Okay, these are speeds. Yeah, all the keycaps though pretty dirty. I don't know. Again, those with a quirky profile. You can tell that the profile is tilted sideways. I like it, but still, yeah, just a gaming board. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's start off with the sticker. And what do we have here? Okay, nice and thocky. I'd say thocky enough for vintage blacks. Maybe C or D date code. C or D date code. Oh, there we go. It's a D date code. Made in West Germany. And another one. This time it's a G80 3000. Definitely way less likely to be vintage. So let's have a look. Sticker at first. They do have a vintage thock though. They do thock. Let's have a look. I like the thock. I'm saying it's vintage. I'm again saying it's a C to D date code. Oh, it's an E date code. But still West Germany. Yep, definitely they definitely got the vintage thock. Okay, give me a second, I gotta grab another box. Or two. Okay, nothing left to guess here. I'm gonna cut off the cable. This cable is disgusting. And these blues are definitely vintage. Look at the color. Nice, really pale, nice and pale blues. Yeah, look at that color. Also like a slight color difference even under the switches. This is like one of the cornerstones of the very early MX Blues, where they were slightly different colors. I think this one's definitely a bit lighter. This one's a bit darker. It doesn't come across very well on the video. But trust me, guys. Trust me, bros. These are real gems. Okay, let's give them a thok test, like a click test. They are PCB mount, which is not the best for clickiness. Okay, pathetic. Pathetic. Yeah, they feel very tactile. They've got a very high tactility, but a very low crispness. So they feel more like MX, like very good MX Browns from their tactility, but they have a little clicky sound attached to them. I don't know. Maybe some people enjoy that. Oh, god damn it! Almost didn't sticker this one. If I forgot to sticker something, please yell in the chat. Please yell at me. Know that there are people actually in the chat. Okay, up next. Oh, this one's also going to be a big surprise. Shit. Oh, fuck. Did it. Yeah, with this old plastic, you never know what's going to happen when you push, and you keep on pushing. Okay, let's get started with a sticker. MX Blues. Sorry, Blue Alps. It's definitely Blue Alps. There's no way this aren't Blue Alps. Yeah, there we go. The way they like. I've got to give it to the Blue Alps. They really want to click. Like they. Little sluts. Okay, I'll have to spend some more time with this one later on. But for now, very nice Blue Alps. Okay, I've got to shovel some boxes again. Okay, let's just keep trucking. Okay, this one, judging by the weight, I can already tell it's a G81. Judging by the pathetic resistance this little thing is putting up, I can already tell it's a G81. This means cord gets cut. Cord is salvageable. Throw it over there, and damn it. It's crapping itself. Give me a second. I don't want this to attach to other keyboards. This did nothing. Oh, now it works. I hate it when this happens. These decomposing plastics are horrible. Okay, here we go. Yeah, thick PBT laser keycaps. Big boy, you're gonna love this one. Oh my god! They're all like this. Oh wait, I've got a better idea. We're going to do this like this, so I don't have to worry about it coming off. Okay, there we go. I've had these things ruin the keycaps of the keyboard below before, so I don't want to have this happen again. Okay, here's another one of those mistakes that you make when you're desperate. And come on. See? Okay, we can remove it, but I don't want to put the time into it. Most importantly, we can add a sticker. And here we go. Okay, I guess these are White Alps. Yep, White Alps with slits. Got an Alps printed on them. That's not clones. Next, I can already tell by the case design that this one is a G81. Here we go, G81. Yeah, it's double shots. G81 double shots, that's it. Up next, we have, oh, it's also, gonna cut the cable. Don't want to deal with it. It's MX Blacks, as you can tell. It's not wearing any socks. Okay, they feel odd. What do you guys think? Doesn't feel as stocky. I would say it's an F or G date code. It's an F or G date code. Oh damn! I got schooled. It's a D date code made in West Germany. Should have just relied on the thockiness. But they feel they feel a bit bindy. Oh, I forgot to put the sticker on early. That's always a stupid idea because otherwise I'll have to rewind the video when I want to identify a keyboard. Okay, putting a sticker on early. Okay, they feel a bit bindy. I think they do need a little bit of cleanup, but overall, judging by the thockiness, they're vintage material. Just not straight out of the box. Okay, up next. This one looks promising. This one looks old. Oh yeah, this one feels mellow. This one definitely has a vintage thock. I'd say it's a B date code. Let's say it's a B date code. Oh, it's a C date code. Okay. Yeah. But this one's a thocky boy. I'm still gonna cut the cable. I don't think anyone's gonna salvage this one. I'm so sick of cables. They just make my life so much harder. Give me a second, guys. God damn it! The Slav boys are invading the chat. Please behave, guys. Okay, gonna get some more water. Okay, here we go. Another box done, and here we go. Oh yeah, this makes sense as well. Oh wait, no, I haven't done the same mistake again. Not labeling it straight away. Here we go. Okay, this one, nice. This one, okay, this one's giving me very strong Alps vibes. Anyone else getting Alps vibes from this one? Let's label it straight away before we get into molesting it. Yeah, I guess White Alps. White Alps. Ooh. Wow, these are the cleanest Blue Alps I've seen in a while. I never thought I'd get Blue Alps that clean. Really nice. Okay. You have to excuse me for getting excited about Blue Alps, but there was a time in my youth when I was like 35 when Blue Alps were considered something nice. Here we go. Okay, I've already checked this one. Unfortunately, I've already seen the bottom of this one, so as far as I can tell, this one is a strong candidate for vintage blacks. Let me try. Yeah, late vintage blacks. Let's have a look. Oh no, let's label it first. And here we go. It's the Elektroschaltgeräte GmbH Auerbach. It doesn't. It's an ESA 3000 Hagdo. No date code. Yeah, but these are, I think these are from the East German times. I honestly don't know. It feels a bit bindy though. They feel a bit bindy. Yeah. Overall, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Oh, next up, another Escom. So this Alps boy is, at best case, it's Pine White Alps. Worst case, it's Bamboo White Alps. Let's have a look. I don't know if I take any Bamboo White Alps home at all, if I even take them home anymore. And yep, it's Pine White Alps, looking quite clean and clicking quite nicely, I have to admit. Clicky Alps, I gotta give it to them. Okay. Oh, I think I remember this haul. Okay, I think I remember this haul, and unfortunately, I already know what this one is, since I remember it, but I'm honest enough. But this was a funny haul, because I think in this haul I got 3 Blue Alps boards in one haul, and I think this one is the third one. Let's have a look. And there we go, another Blue Alps boards. That's what being rich in 2015 looks like. Okay. Let's label it and then look into it. Definitely seen a lot of use. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Okay, it's got a sticker from 1989, copyright, so they can't be A date codes. But they are Thocky. Boys, the boy Thocks. Let's just say it's a C date code. Let's say it's a C date code. Oh, it's a B date code. Okay, but really early. Like this has got to be around 1989 era. Also, quite a usable coil. And here we go. I'm gonna cut the cable just out of spite. And let's check it. Definitely MX Blacks. A lot of noise. Oh yeah, it's like thin PBT, lambda key. It's probably K or big or larger. K date code or larger. Oh, it's an L date code. See, there we go. Logistics are getting more and more complicated around here, guys. Okay. This might be I don't know. This might be. What a wreck. What a fucking wreck. This is disgusting. I hate everything about this keyboard. This is just... And this keycap here. Look, sorry, this switch. Look at the switch. It looks like someone stuffed a worn, dirty sock into someone's mouth just to shut him the fuck up. This captures my attitude towards this keyboard so very well. Look, I mean, the screen is cracked. The branding is uncommon. It's an FK3. Oh, it's a FK 5001. So this means that the switches are certainly. Oh, wait, they're slitted. Oh, see, they've got slits. Didn't know that. It's it's a F1 to F12, and then F1 to F10, and then an 11 F12. Please, guys. What's this supposed to be? Here's the keycap that was missing. Okay, let's see what Profax is all about. Or Profax, I don't know. Sounds like one of these stupid English sounding German company names. Okay, everything tells me, like, everything inside me tells me these are MX Browns. No. They're too heavy for MX Browns. Okay, if these are MX Clears, I am going to be a little bit less sad about my life. Guys, makes my day. Probably not gonna kill myself today. West Germany. What the fuck? West Germany MX Clears. Well, if those aren't some early MX Clears, I don't know what is. Let's have a look at them. They look a bit. They don't look so clear. They look more like someone, like a faint bit of piss in snow. See, there's a little bit of piss tint in them. But these must be some really early MX Clears if they are made in West Germany. I mean, they probably just didn't all change over to made in Germany in 1990 or 1998, but still means that they're from the early 1990s. Yeah, probably gonna put them into the curiosity bin. Okay, this one. This is such a classic. This used to be a really desirable keyboard back in the days. Kids, sit down with Uncle Wodan and listen to what keyboards were like 10 fucking years ago. 10 years ago. The fuck. Okay, this is one of the earliest gaming keyboards ever, like a mechanical gaming keyboard, let's put it that way. The Raptor Gaming K1. Yeah, MX Blacks. It had some of these. Don't know if they were glow in the dark. Some of these novelty switches that were often missing from the packaging or when you bought them used. But this one actually has two of them. It looks like yeah. It looks like half the weight is just dried in ejaculate, but I guess that's what to expect. This is what this keyboard was built for. It's got a cum weighting depth of 2 millimeters. I'll put it in the gaming keyboard bin. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. Slap it and get some resonance from it. Okay, switches look, the keycaps look pristine. These are definitely, pretty sure these are Signature Plastics keycaps. Everything about them screams Signature Plastics. Let's have a look. And they look MX compatible, but they're very, very certainly not. Still. It sounds so horribly bad. Yeah. Imagine typing on this. Damn, you need noise cancelling headphones, which weren't invented until like 20 years after this keyboard was built. Goes into the novelty bin. Up next. Ooh, this one's a cute one. This is a cute one. It's a model M2. I really wanted to get one of these keyboards working for my desktop. So cute, so fucking cute. So these are buckling spring keyboards with a very modern design and layout and keycap height and size. Really cute, really cute. I think I got a couple of them. A lot of them are missing keycaps and stuff. As far as I remember, a lot of them come with blown capacitors inside that you might need to replace. But this one is a Model M from 1989, made in the UK. No, sorry. This is just a copyright from 1995. Okay, 1995. Made in the UK by Lexmark. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Wrong bin. Up next. Okay, 2 of these abominations. I'm not even going to make a big deal out of it. Here we go. Okay, this one is in pretty epic condition. So maybe, like, judging by the amount of cum, maybe this was a female gaming keyboard, like a gaming keyboard of a female gamer. But then again, it's overall seems to not have seen much use at all. MX Browns, not retooled. Okay, let's give them a try. Yeah, they're a bit bindy. Still okay. Like, this is one of the by far best looking examples I've seen ever. Same with this one. This one, funny enough, it still comes with the cable, cables tied up, and with all the keycaps removed, and very little crust. You can tell there's very little crust underneath the keycaps here. Nice cherry PCB mount stabilizers. Looking good. Okay, up next. We've still got so much more to go. We're like just halfway through. We're halfway through. Okay. MX Blacks. I like them. Thocky boys. With my Thok boys. Okay. Oh, I like him. Okay. Judging by how much I like him, I'd say it's an A or a B date code. A or B date code. It's a B date code. God damn it. Why am I so magical? Okay, I've got to be really careful not to go on that Jeremy Fragrance arc after being so after dominating the vintage black game so thoroughly. Knack. And here we go. Nice SADs. Oh, we've had another one like this just a moment ago. Roccat plate mount MX Blacks. Let's have a look if it's also MX Blacks or if they offered different switches. No, it's also MX Blacks. And this time, once again, it's like no dimples and no retooling cut in the stems. Really weird, like these dimples that I found earlier on these late MX, like late mid-era MX Blacks were really interesting. Maybe you'll find more of those, but not sure. Oh, this is a candidate to find more of those. Let's have a look. This is G80 3000 Lambda. It's not LAD, okay, guys. It's not LAD. We've got the bars here, and they give me the depression, but it's MX Blacks. And let's have a look. Yeah. See, like this is something we never really look at because we know these switches aren't special. But see, they are. There they are. Let's zoom in. Can you see those dimples? They're little dimples. They're not the cuts that we know from retooled blacks. Really interesting. Never noticed those. But then again, I've also been completely out of touch with keyboard signs for a while now. Okay, let's go back. Give me a second, I have to move boxes again. Une mouse Appel, an Apple Pro mouse. I don't know why I took this. I love this transparent desktop thingy era of Apple. Don't think it aged that well, but it was still something unique. SteelSeries, here we go. This is a classic. This is one of the classic early era gaming keyboards with MX Blacks. What else? What else was there on the market? Fucked up layout. You can tell. They moved one of the keys down here. They cut short the right shift bar. They put in the big ass enter. Yeah. Here we go. Very nice. Really nice. G80 1800 with a black case. Oh no, sorry, yeah, take everything back. It's a Lauer Fischer case it's had the logo scraped off. So nothing special. This one's MX Blacks. Abundant source of MX Blacks. Oh wait, one nice thing. It's got a USB cable. So this is the G80 1800 PCB with MX Blacks and a USB cable, which is neat by itself. And up next, another SteelSeries keyboard. This seems to be a more modern version. This time it's got a standard layout. Look at this. They learned. Probably easier to source, cheaper to source a generic ISO layout. Keycaps. Feel like MX Reds. Let's give it a look. Oh yeah, these are MX Reds. And they are retooled. They've got a little notch in there. Seems like this one has gotten some use, but overall it looks like it's in a pretty good condition. Someone was definitely a good boy and wearing his chastity belt. I need to grab more keyboards. Be right back. Okay, oh, here we go. There's another one. Another nice one. We've had one of those very early in the stream. And this time it's without the numpad. We've had one that had a numpad in between the fingerprint reader and the chip card reader. This time is without the numpad. So you can tell they are modular. It's made by Henyu, made in CN. Proudly. Yep. So look, I think MX Blacks, I think it's the default. Yep. Plate mounted MX Blacks with No visible marking. Let's have a look at a couple more. Not that I'm missing any of the markings. No markings, neither retooled nor anything else. Okay, here we go. Another novelty. Okay. Sorry, a couple cut cables here that I moved. Sirius. I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. Like the sound is kind of okay for such a bulky, like a huge. Well, I take that back. It doesn't have like a resonance. Switches bind like hell. Like they bind on off center. If you off center press them. The 1 unit keys are okay, but oh yeah, look at this one. I can't press it. It's not properly stabilized. It refuses to press when I click down here. When I push down here. This one's properly stabilized. So yeah, you can tell they bind quite nicely. Yeah, it's definitely looks a lot like SA keycaps. Oh yeah, it's some springy thing, whatever keyboard. Yeah, I couldn't leave it behind. Just looked nice and vintage. Oh, here we go. This one's nice. This one, I really like this. Lioncast. I think Lioncast, okay, already spoiled. It's MX Blues. But look at this. It's got a detachable cable. How nice is that? I guess this is just amazing. Why don't everyone do that? Really nice work there. Lioncast. This is, I think, one of the first mechanical keyboards I had. It was probably 2013, 14 before I actually got into the hobby, and I got myself a Lioncast TKL 10 kilos, and it came with MX Blacks, and I was shocked by how heavy and unrelenting MX Blacks were. And this one's obviously got MX Blues plate mounted and very crispy, I have to say. Like really good quality, crispy MX Blues plate mounted. Yeah, plate mounted really helps MX Blues shine. It's a good MX Blues keyboard, and it's also like not very obnoxious. I think it does have it does have backlight, but it doesn't seem to be too obnoxious. And here we go. Another unspectacular blue oval label IBM Model M. Oh, I think. No, it's really missing. Okay, it's missing one keycap cover. Beyond that, I don't know what to say about it, other than that it is a Model M, made in 1993 in the great United Kingdom, real economical powerhouse. Oh, here we go. See, wish this was a cherry, but it's not. It is another Model M122. Yeah, I think I remember one guy just bought like 5 Model 1 M122 from me, and I like deals like that. This one is made in 1994, back when the United Kingdom was one hell of an economical powerhouse. Next up, real surprise. I don't know what this is. I've got no idea what this is, and I've got no idea why I took it. So let's find out. Judging by the smoothness, this, like, no one does linear smoothness like this. It's got to be Cherry MX Blacks. No! What the Yeah, they don't bottom out like MX Blacks. I could have seen that. But really nice switches and really hefty keycaps. Like, let's have a look at this again. Come on. Check out the thickness. Not sure what the contact mechanism is about is below that. I don't want to pull them out any further. It's a Sanyo made in Japan. Oh well, the Japanese. Like I recently made friends. Like I recently embraced my inner weeb and accepted Japan as my new country of choice when it comes to manufacturing nice things. Here we go. We've had another one of these earlier on. This time again without the numpad, with this fingerprint reader. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have rubbed that off. I don't want to know. Yeah. Yep. Whoa, look at this one. This is another classic from the early era of mechanical keyboards. It's a DAS. Yeah, it's a DAS keyboard. Very nice. MX Blues, because it wasn't mechanical if it didn't click back in that era. So it's I don't know. This must be from the early 2010s, I reckon. I like the MX Blues. I like them. They're crisp. Oh yeah, they get even better down here in the more broken in era of the keyboard. Really nice, crisp, plate mounted MX Blues in a classic layout. It's a bit weird layout because they squeeze in the FN key around here. It's a dual USB, because it's probably, oh yeah, it's got a little USB hub built in. I'll put it in the gaming bin. And here we go. This is, oh, see, this is the one keycap missing from the DAS. And it's complete. That's really nice. It's a lot better than finding the missing keycap from this keyboard. So this is from the Logitech era, before they decided to go full retard on their shitty Roma G switches. And it's a retooled MX Browns. Good. I think it's good. Plate mount definitely helps those switches. Like, I think MX Clears are amazing for PCB mount, because they do not benefit, like they benefit from getting a little bit of softening up from the PCB mount. But the MX Browns that are already very subtle in their tactility, they really benefit from the rigid mounting in a plate, where the tactility, the little bit of tactility they have, is more pronounced. So yeah, really nice. Actually, shit. Okay, Okay, it's going to be a bit larger break. You can all get another beer right now because I have to reorganize the gaming keyboard stack. And then I have to move in more keyboards because 150 keyboards, as I said before, I only could, like, we're through 100 keyboards. We've gone through 100 keyboards now, and the other 50 keyboards I have to move over. It's going to take a moment. Like, you didn't expect much, hopefully, and this is hopefully not disappointing. Oh, 1 second, I just realized one of the boxes is super dirty. I'm gonna vacuum it out. Hope you weren't using any earphones. Okay, won't be long. Shit. I'm cooked, guys. I'm so fucking cooked. Yes, definitely. Reuse, repurpose, recycle. This is my mantra. Okay, I've got more keyboards now. Okay, yeah, I heard Mick Boy dropped out. Good luck drinking beer and cycling. I still have close to 50 keyboards to go through before I can get my beer and certainly not cycling in. Okay, I have to figure out how I get the keyboards out of this box here. It's a weird box. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's get rid of some more stickers. And here we go. This is, oh, here's a paper clip. Already got my investment back in from that paper clip. No, just joking, of course. Actually not bad. Pretty decent. I really like it. It's got a USB plug. It's MX Blues, if you enjoyed the MX Blues. The legends are, of course, pretty cross-eyed, like a bad tit job. You know, look at those. Look at the F10 here. But beyond that, it's a good bass. You can put in some nicer keycaps, and you have a cheap clacker, like a cheap clicker. The blues are super crispy, I've got to say. All right, up next, an actual Cherry branded keyboard. Will this become a Cherry branded? Oh no, it's like it's their MX 3.0 line keyboard. So it's a modern Cherry keyboard approach. Let's have a look. And they actually use MX Blues. Like this is from before these slim the slim MX switches. What were they called? MX MX flat. I don't know. But the clickiness it's a good clickiness. It's less crispy. It's one of the like some of the MX Blues, like the ones that we just had, the MX Blues that we had before, they felt crisp. These ones, they feel good. They have a crispiness, but when you've seen the inside of an MX Blue switch and you've seen the little clicky slider inside, and when you can feel, like when it feels like you can make out the little slider moving inside, like when you push the switch and you get an impression of how this little slider moves up and down the stem in a very non-sexual way, of course. This is always a bit of a downturn, and it always reminds me of how the clickiness of MX Blue switches is such an afterthought. Generally in the MX switch design was never meant for clicky. Well, and they had to add the clickiness somehow. But it's still good. Like it's definitely one of the solid, one of the crispier MX Blues boards. Very streamlined design. It's got a USB mini port, so you can plug in a nice new cable. Yeah, good to go. And there we go, an AE Key 2nd generation. And I think these things always had like these cream colored alts, right? Yeah, were they supposed to be clicky at all? I can't tell. I think they were supposed to be tactile. They're not supposed to be MX whites, but MX creams, I think is the name for them. AE Key 2. Well, here we go. Next up, oh, more of those. Remember this one? So here's one of those keyboards without the fingerprint and key card and card reader, without all the yellowing, and just with the numpad. MX Blacks once again. Let's have a look whether these MX Blacks look funny in any way. Really, oh yeah. Yeah, they look retooled. So definitely from a different era than the ones that we looked at before. Nice retooled MX Blacks down here. Looks like hardly used at all. USB cable. This one's nice. Made from Hengyu. Made in China, of all places. What a surprise, right? Up next. This one kind of color gives it away that it's made in China. So once again, this time with the numpad, with the fingerprint reader. Let's have a look at the switches. Like for me, it's only interesting to check out the switches now to see if they are retooled as well, or if they have the little dimple that we saw on some of the G80s. Let's check it out. Now, there seems to be nothing on these switches. They are just... Yep. Yep, there seems to be nothing on these switches. Okay. Now they don't talk. Oh, here we go again. Yet another one of those. This time it's again I can already tell by the switches that are visible to me that they are retooled. So they've got the retooling notch. And looks hardly used. One of the stems is broken off again. Funny enough, it's a late generation MX switch. So the retooled ones. With a broken off stem. Yeah, well, this one's probably easy to replace. Look, there's yeah, you can just pop off a couple of screws and fix it. Yep. Wincor. It's a Wincor Nixdorf. So there seems to be Wincor Nixdorf branded stuff. Yep. And as I said, retooled MX Blacks. Up next, HyperX. Reminds me of some Desktority user. HypeKX, I think. Feel solid, I have to say. They feel. Nah, sorry, I take that back. You have a little pre-travel before they even engage. This is what I meant by when you can feel the sleeve sliding up and down the shaft, the stem. Don't love them, and there's also a lot of crust. Oh, you can say someone like. Someone, like, first of all the crust you see there's a lot of crust. It looks a lot like chips, but you can also tell that someone got properly owned while pressing the W key, because someone got mad as fuck and pushed the stem down into the keycap house, into the switch housing. That takes some impressive gamer strength to do that. Yep. Holy shit. I'm gonna be eating my words. Oh no, I'm not. I thought these were MX Blacks. And I thought, oh my god, it's a vintage MX Blacks board with a stem broken off, but it's not. It's not. It's a very, very, very early generation MY G81 board with the horrible, nasty shit switches. Oh yeah, there we go. This one, I have to take care of this one. The next one's going to be crapping all over the keyboards again. I'm going to try and remove some of this nastiness. Oh! It's sad. Okay, we're getting them clean again. I just want to make sure that it doesn't transfer any of this stuff to other keycaps or keyboards. Beyond that, once again, famously missing the escape key. Holy fuck! I should have like 150 PBT escape keys manufactured just to complete some sad keyboard sets. Look at it. It's a C-Date code made in West Germany. Okay, no surprise, but it's still a G81, so fuck it. Off to the slaughterhouse. Yeah. Not gonna lick it. Like this is not your favorite e-girl stream. I don't lick stuff for donations yet. But let's see how the economy develops, and maybe soon we'll talk again. Maybe soon I'll reconsider. Okay, I can only justify this as a donor board for missing keycaps on other keyboards, because this is a shitty like missing keycaps double shots. Oh shit, and it's crapping itself. Yeah, I was just talking about I need to be careful here. And then I went ahead and crapped on the table. Okay. Let's put on some diapers. This one just to be safe. There's another one down there. Before this one starts leaking. Okay, up next. That's a G81 once again. So this time it's double shots. I don't know, I just can't leave double shots behind. Once I've stripped them of the board, they're also very low maintenance in storage, so whatever. And here we go. Portable PC2. I don't know if anyone is familiar with this keyboard. I'm certainly not. I'm gonna sticker it, and then we will play Guess the Keycap. Sorry, Guess the Switch. MX Blues. Uh-oh. Okay. Judging by how hard the keycaps are to pull off, might be Alps. Yep, it's Alps. God damn it. See? I'm shitty at identifying clicky switches. It's got slits. Keycaps seem to be in a pretty decent condition. And oh, see, it's got the coil cable work into the case. That's very cute. Oh guys, you can be happy that you are not seeing what I've just seen. I've looked into further down into the box that we're going through right now, and it doesn't look good. Yep. Okay, we've had tons of these. GAT11900 with the shitty trackpad, touchpad, sorry, and nothing special about them. MX Blacks. Oh yeah, let's have a look at if they have like the dimpled MX Blacks. No, no dimples. Oh, I wish I could just leave it like that, but I can't. Okay, here we go. Same thing, but black case. Black case always better. Muchos better. Beyond that, weird layout, useless trackpad, MX Blacks once again unremarkable. A U date code. I always wanted to get like the whole alphabet of date codes together, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I don't know if they differentiate between I and J. K, L, I think up to L. I think I'm pretty confident I have some. M, N, O, I'm not sure. I think M and O are also still there. But after that, like P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, Z, I think these are... I really don't know if I have any of those, whether they even exist. I don't know. You tell me. Okay, this one's a U date code, so very rare date code, even if it's not anything special. Okay, here we go. This is what I've been talking about. No. The depressing part starts now. M122. At least it's got the oval gray label. And look, there are even more missing stuff. Oh, see. And we've got all the keycap cover, key switch covers. This one has been made in 1990 in the great industrial juggernaut of the United Kingdom. Up next, this one's a really tough one because I wish, just like I wish my girlfriend had a cock, I wish this one was a Model F. But unfortunately, it's a Model M, and she only pegs. But really nice. This is the square metal badge. This is like the badge you want. This is the daddy badge of IBM keyboards. This just looks like old industrial might. This looks like hacking in names at some kind of collection point. Yeah, just Google IBM during World War II. You're not gonna like it. This one has also been manufactured in 1988. 1988 in the United Kingdom. Early, very early. No. Wait. I have no idea about date codes on Model M's. So it's a 1988 Model M from the United Kingdom. Holy. It's so massive, it doesn't fit into the box for my Model M's. Like, this is the one Model M that doesn't fit into the Model M boxes. I just wish it was a Model F. Okay, here we go. This is yet another Model M 122 with the intermediate square gray badge. So definitely a bit later than the one we looked at before. So it's a 1989, so 1 year later only. The funny thing is, we've got another one of these square metal badges, and we are going to put them side by side now. Unfortunately, it's missing one of the unique keycaps to this design, because it doesn't have the F keys up there. It's got these Command CMD keys up here. It's a shame. Yeah, I seem to be missing this one. Oh, see, 7 unit stabilizer wire. Love those. Yeah, you can tell. The square metal badge is quite a bit wider than the oval badge. And I've got two of them now. And this one is made in 1988 as well. 1988. May of 1988. I've got no idea what to do with these keyboards. They're so thick. Okay, next box. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do 150 boards today, bros. Just stay with me. Stay with me. I also hope we're back into the territory of happiness with a G801000 here. Okay, let's sticker it first. Let's sticker it first. That's why we're here. Okay. Holy. That's a naughty one. Ooh, that is. That is a thocky boy, I'm telling you guys. It's an A date code. I'm just going to call it an A date code. Don't disappoint. Oh, it's a B. Okay, here we go. A B date code, made in West Germany. But that is one thocky vintage boy. Love it. Ho, 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 ho. Holy moly. Ho, ho, ho. You know what this is? Do you know what this is? That's an NC arm. Very nice. Unique case. Disgusting switches. So MY switches, but it's got it's got a different color scheme from the classic beige. It's got this more granite-like color scheme. Made in West Germany, which doesn't help at all when it's G81s, but still a very nice, unique case design and keycap color scheme. Up next, oh, I can already tell it is disgusting, but here's yet another donor board for incomplete SAT keycaps sets. And most importantly of all, this one's got the escape key, which is really, really often missing on incomplete SAT keycap sets. But beyond that, just a G81. And up next. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is an oddity. This is yeah, I think I've got a soft spot for those. This is technically, next up, this is technically a rubber dome. Like rubber dome. Oh, yeah. It's a Sun terminal keyboard, and let's have a look. I don't know why I took this. I think it's even one of the really crappy ones. There's some Sun terminal keyboards that have a good reputation. You know, of course, the switch, the keycaps look really cute and nice, but it doesn't have the command key here. It doesn't have the nice Unix layout. It is the Model 5C. The Model 5C Sun keyboard goes to the oddity bin. Up next, nothing special, just a G81 with an incomplete set of double shots. This is something that I would probably likely just leave at the recycler these days. Yeah, I just don't have the capacity for more hat double shots. This is cute. I really like this one, especially because I used to go to this amusement park with my kids a couple of times. So yeah, this is G80 3700. Yeah, G80 3700. The keypad with unfortunately just a PS2 connector. Wish it was a USB. And yeah, it's been used by an amusement park that's nearby. Up next, Apple AEK. Is this an AEK1? No, it's an AEK2. It just looks a lot less shitty than the ones that I'm used to. So yeah, AEK1 with the tactile, non-clicky cream Alps. Yep, that's it. Logitech G710. There's only one variant that I'm aware of that's got MX Browns. Okay, except for this one, which has MX Blues. What the fuck? I think this is the first G710 that doesn't have MX Browns that I've seen. Seems to be in pretty good condition. Yeah, the MX Blues are nothing special. Just to make my point, here's one with Browns. And that's the way it's supposed to be. These are supposed to have MX Browns. The fuck, Logitech? You're gonna said they pay me back for all this shit talking of Roma G switches by swapping in these MX Blues. Make me look. Oh mate, this one's the other one was a G710. This is a G710 Plus. So maybe the plus means something. No idea. Okay, up next. This one gently reminds me that I'm pretty hungry because it's a Wang. Let's have a look. Okay, let's flip down the feet. And we know Wangs famously come with MX Alps, of course. Gotcha. Oh, comes with Alps switches, and these are oh, yeah. I don't know what this color is called. I don't know. I was gonna say bleached pussy, but it's not even close. A Wang. Oh. Sticker. I have to sticker this board. I should be more appreciative of Wang boards because they just add a little bit of fun to the whole stream. Okay, here we go. Next up. And yeah, it's got a USB cable. And a thick one. Like, look at this, what you call it? Metal core thingy, signal thingy protector. Yep. Unfortunately, it's a shitty case nobody is going to reuse, but it's a very nice and thick USB cable that I appreciate, and it's MX Blacks. Let's have a look at the MX Blacks and see if they've got any. Oh, they are retooled. Yeah, you can definitely tell by they've definitely got the slits of a retooled switch. They're also POM with a white foam infill and pretty good condition. It's very hard to clean them once they get dirty, so it's nice to find them in good condition. And they're retooled, so let's see what date code they have. And they're a 5G4 date code. Made in Slovakia. Is there any Eastern European country Cherry is not producing in? So there's Czech and there's Slovakian Cherry keyboards. Might maybe just like a little idea. Maybe you can just reunite these two countries so that we only have Cherry keyboards coming from one country, like Slovakia, Czech. We can call it the Slovakia Czechia country. Oh yeah, let's add a sticker. need a flat. I need a flat G80. Oh yeah, there's one. Is it? Yeah, there's one. Okay. I hate the cable because it's convenient right now. I need to remove it. Snap. Wow. Okay. I almost thought these were G81s. They feel terrible. Okay, Mick boy, come here. These are some thick PBT lads. So this is the redeeming aspect of these keycaps. You probably get the baton for this icon on your keyboard, but it's. I don't like the switches. I don't like the switches at all. These are the bindiest MX switches I felt today. They are fucking bindy. What the fuck, Cherry? Cherry really dropped the ball in the iDate code. Check out the iDate code here. Disappointment. I've got to swap some boxes. Okay, we've got another poop board. We're missing one clamp here, but these often enough we find these. I find keyboards with the clamp without the cover. So having a cover and no clamps is very easy problem to solve. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out. It looks pretty cute. Oh, cover is cracked. Sad. But it's Alps. It's going to be white Alps. Let's check out for... no. Sticker first. Let's add a sticker. Okay, let's check them out. And I've got some slits in there, so this is good news as far as there are good news coming from Alps keyboards. Let me. Okay, unfortunately, here's our little crapper, and I'm going to put on some diapers once more. I think this one has been really aching. This one's already also starting to soften up. G80 3081, and this means Wow, these look pristine. I was really nice double shots. Really nice double shots. Unfortunately missing a keycap. Maybe I can find it down there. That's such a shame. These are some good looking double shots. Like them. No. Nah, unfortunately not. That's a shame. Okay, up next for a little highlight. Right here. G80 2000, is it a 2100? Or 2500? I think it's a 2500. I'm not familiar with these 2000 numbers by heart. I really like these cherries. I just like how massive they are and the weird legends that they come with. Let's check it out. It's a G80 2550 HPD. HPD, okay. Yeah, famously, the switches up here are plate mounted because they've got like an angled plate up here to hold these switches, and these are all PCB mounted. So it's really cute design. I didn't check the date code. Let's maybe, is this talky enough? I think they're vintage, but late vintage, like a D or E date code. And it's a H date code. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Maybe they've got if they've got diodes, they probably have diodes. Oh, they don't have diodes. Okay, then I've got no excuse. I probably lost it. Maybe I let the nice layout confuse me. Oh, they're coming to the curiosity pile. Go. Okay, guys. I'm off to grab even more keyboards, but we're getting there. We're it's only 5, 10, 15. Less than 20 boards to go. Less than 20 boards to go. Last box. Like no, that I actually do have another box of keyboards, but this is hopefully going to be the last box we have to go through today. let's get started. Fnatic. Okay, these look like Silent MX Reds to me. Weird to see one of these shitty Chinese gaming keyboard brands using original cherry switches, but you can also see 2 stems broken off once again. 2 stems. I have to. I don't hate, like, for modern use with other humans around. I don't hate the silence cherry switches. Wow, this case, you can see the switch casing has been cracked open, and you can see the little silencing bumper on top of the slider, on the side rail of the slider. You can see the little silencing bumper. That's really cute. Oh, and another one of those. See, I didn't know how common they were. It's a third one today. I'm not sure if I have many more of them in storage, but they are very bulky, so it's a bit annoying to put them into the boxes. I realized a moment ago. Let's have a look. The switches, they don't look spectacular. They don't look special. They just look like normal MX Blacks. They feel alright. Okay, this better be these better be Space Invaders. The only explanation for why I took them is that these are Space Invaders. And I think this one is shit. It felt very... Oh shit, I'm gonna regret this. Oh shit. Yeah. Damn it. I'm not a smart guy. Yep, these look, these hopefully are Space Invaders, because otherwise I wouldn't know why I took this keyboard. Come on, go away. Yep, there we go. Space Invaders. They saved. Nice die subs. Going to the specialty bin. Oh, and here we go. This is like this is an old box, so you're going to see a lot more of the sins that I made when I was still young and stupid. Okay, this keyboard. What the fuck? How and why? Let's have a look. Third hour of the stream. Yeah, exactly. We've got issues. Like, I have issues, and everyone who's watching has got issues. Oh! These are Marquardt switches. These are Marquardt switches, and they feel pretty good for Marquardt switches. Marquardt switches are renowned for being bindy bitches, but these feel pretty good. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, you see, here's the label, Marquardt. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is one of these stupid decisions I made when I was still more open to shitty keyboards. It's a, well, bindy as fuck. You can tell the Alps plastics do not age nearly as well as old cherry switches. Let's have a look at the switches, and oh, they are black Alps. Amazing. Hasn't shit. Okay, let me just move around some boxes. Oh, fuck. I was just getting my hopes up when I saw those keycaps, but unfortunately I also saw the Cherry MY switch. So yeah, you can definitely tell this is from an era where I was a very, very retarded young man. And I have grown much older since then. Why? Why do I even try these switches? They're fucking yellowed as well. So there's nothing redeeming about this keyboard. Okay, overall, I do think there's some nice things in this box. When I look down into the box, I do think there are some awesome keyboard. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Okay, there are some awesome keyboards down there. I was exaggerating. Piss fuck. It's super hard to figure out in which order I have to remove the keyboards to get the cables untangled. Oh, yeah, I was exaggerating. This box is not nearly as exciting as I just teased, but it's got a bunch of Cherry G80s. Sorry, about a bunch of 1000s and 3000s. MX Blacks. It's a Lambda, so nothing exciting. Oh yeah, the one thing we can check again, if it's got these dimples. Let's check for dimples. It's got the dimples again. And no, I've never gotten infected from these boards. But then again, I am also obsessive with washing hands and wearing gloves. So, let's have a look. Can you tell? These are like little dimples. They aren't these little slits we know from retooled cherries. Yep. Funny. Let's check. Do they feel good? They do feel good. They feel very smooth. But they don't thock as well. Boys don't thock. These boys. And it's a K date code, which is okay, I guess. Up next, same thing. Check this one out. Oh, yeah, sorry, I should have zoomed out. This one, same thing, but it's even more pronounced that these are dimples versus slits. Yep. So, once again, let's zoom out. A very healthy burst across this side of the keyboard. The other side is probably a left-hander that has like a little bit more of a, who wanks a bit more from the elbow than from the wrist. So I'm assuming pretty hung guy who's got a healthy yield, and he really liked to cover that side of the keyboard. Very very protein-rich crust here. Beyond that, unfortunately, thin PBT, shit caps, yeah. And check out the date code. It's another K date code. Yep. So same as the other one. Okay, guys, let's check this one out. Oh. Wow, these feel so springy. Like these springs are so annoying. They almost sound clicky. Or these are such horrible MX Blues that they don't feel clicky at all. Let's check it out. But they're too heavy for MX Blues. Oh yeah. Holy shit, these are bad. Well, these are bad. Not the best. And they also got these dimples. They've also got these dimples, and they've also got a K date code. Go figure. Oops. There we go. And I could already tell by the weight that it's a G81. So it's basically a G81 3000 with ABS double shots. Nothing special. Oh wait. Let me get rid of this. The coil is quite solid. Okay, considering how retarded I was when I love using this word, when I picked up these keyboards, this might be just some shitty, useless Alps board. I said white Alps. No, it's blues once again. See? I'm rich in 2015. Okay, I can already tell by the weight it's G80, so that's a good sign. We're gonna play switch guessing game. It's got a win keyless layout, so all bets are on. Thocky boy, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Coil is a bit short. It's got a short coil, but it's got a thick thock. Calling it vintage. Calling it a D or an E. Like, let's say a D or an E date code. Ooh, it's a H date code. Once again, a H date code. That is crazy. They do sound thocky to me. Really weird. Okay, let's get this one behind us. And here we go. This is... oh, shit. Okay, we might have some missing keycaps down there somewhere. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, there might be some missing keycaps on there from the one G81 keyboard that we looked at earlier on. Holy moly. This is not a nice box. Looks like a lot of... okay, F9. This one, no clue where these come from. Where these go. Okay, entire, oh, F11, there we go. And now it's completed, yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, oval, label, blue, from 1996, made in United Kingdom. Okay, labels are getting really low. Let me check. Oh yeah, this one's actually from one of the G81s. See, this kind of explains why I took it. So, I wish this case wasn't that scratched, because I wonder if I can get this looking nice again, because I really like this labeling on the keyboard. Cherry Classic line. One of the switches has been punched in, and oh my god, horribly bindy. Okay, oh wait, it's a G81. Okay, yeah, so fuck the switches. I probably just took it for the case. Okay, I have something, like I'm going to intentionally save something nice for 1000. Oh yeah, let's get some of those out of the way. I'm nitpicking now. G80 SAT keycaps. Yeah. See, that's probably like it's like a single load was blown over this keyboard, and probably this was detected by the Global Homo surveillance machine, and a person was immediately prevented from further interaction with the internet, and keyboard was taken away. So don't get caught by Global Homo, guys. Next up, ooh, okay, this one's definitely not spectacular. So, like, we've had a remarkable amount of MX Blacks when it comes to these G80 3000 Lambda boards. Let's see if this one's one of the shitty MX Blues. No, it's not. And let's check the switches for dimples, because this is like the theme of today's stream. Yep, there we go again. We've got those dimples. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not crazy. Here we go. Okay, that's date code probably going to be K or K. It's a K. Holy fucking shit. Another one. I can't believe it. And check the switches. No dimples, guys. No dimples. See, just for reference. No dimples. You see the difference? And here we go. Let's check the date code on this one. Can't feel the difference. This is, if this is a K date code, I'm hoping this is a very, very low week count. Otherwise, it's hopefully before a K date code, and it's an L. The fuck? So it's an L date code, which is in the alphabet that I learned. This comes after K. Really weird. Something happened with the K date code switches. Okay, let's have like two nice. Let's have two nice boards for the. Yeah, unfortunately, the cable is shit. But these switches have got to be good. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not making this shit up. I mean, everything about this board yells vintage blacks. Plus, this is like true insanity. This is true insanity. 999 boards. If this thing isn't, it's got to be an A. It has got to be an A date code. Please be an A date code. No, it's a C. Okay, I was just wishing this was an A date code. It's a C date code. It's still brilliant vintage black switches. I don't really think there's a huge difference. But would have been so much nicer if this was an A date code for 999. Number 999. Okay, and for number 1000. For number 1000. Oh shit. Okay guys, I'm really sorry. I thought I had something a lot more special. It's just another G80 1000, but we're not gonna go back. I think, if anything, which board is supposed to be number 1000 if not a G80 1000? Yeah, see guys, we'll have a fancy G80 2000 when it comes to number 2000. But yeah, of course, number 1000 is a G80 1000. Yeah, I'm just making things up now so that everything lines up again. But let's check the switches. I'm risking infection now. I want them to be good, but they're not. Like, they're not spectacular. They're good. Are they a date code? Like, do the stars align? Is there someone up there who loves me despite... No, I have to make it. I have to commit. I'm going to call them a C date code. No! It's an A date code, guys. It's an A date code. I just refuse to believe in it. I lost faith. Hope is dead, guys. Hope is dead. It's the theme of today's stream. Hope is dead, but it shouldn't be. This should give us hope. Nice. The 1000's keyboard is a G80 1000 with an A motherfucking date code. It is made in West Germany, the only good Germany. It's an A date code, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. The PCB looks ancient. Look at all these dimples in the PCB. I should have more faith. I should have more faith, because someone up there is on my side. And yeah, that's the message for today. I learned that I need more faith in cherry. Cherry, yeah. Spice from cherry stock. Yeah, definitely. See, it's a really nice. I'm gonna save this one. That's Wodan 1000 for you guys. Okay, see, we're only at 3 hours and 22 minutes. You know what? Give me a second. Cheers to everyone who has stuck through this stream until the end with me. Definitely, calling it definitely world record. Most recycler keyboards streamed in a single stream ever. Can't wait for my letter from Guinness. But until then, I'm drinking a Paulaner Helles. Cheers, guys. Hell yeah. There's around 20-25 keyboards left from, like, in boxes that are very old that I haven't streamed today. But overall, I think 150 keyboards was quite ambitious today. I wasn't sure if we had enough keyboards. I didn't even count them. I didn't even try to count them, and I didn't even try to make an estimate of how many keyboards there were. So it was a total surprise for me that this worked out fine eventually. Yeah, and I'm quite touched how this concluded. Could you have thought of a better conclusion? Post in the comments below. Yeah, but yeah, I think this is a really for me personally, I really enjoyed this. This is putting my Sunday to amazing use, and yeah, cleaning up my basement big time. Yeah, shall we finish this one together? Yeah, I mean, you're free to turn off anyway. I'm just rambling on. Let me just, I'll just move this one over. Honestly, I'll just keep it as it is, and I'll probably frame it. This is just, everything about this board is perfect. The way the coil is mildly molested, the way a couple of keyboards are missing, the yellowing, the shininess, but overall the absolute perfection in German engineering that's below the keycaps. It just gives me a very fuzzy feeling inside. So might actually just get this one framed. And just to recapture the insanity of today's stream, this is the amount of keyboards we went through today. Just, is this real? Chat, is this real? How did this happen? And we sprinted through this in 3 hours and 26 minutes. That was so much fun. Table is needs a lot of disinfection. Like this is cleaning alcohol, so this is going to be necessary. Yeah, I'm going to need my antibiotics shot, just like yeah. And yeah, beyond that, what really scares me is when I find stuff like that in the bottom of the box, a random sad Dice Up 8 keycap, some Model M covers and stems. This one's just trash. Yeah, funny enough, like I keep losing subscribers. Not that on this channel, like they kind of keep like dropping one by one each month. I mean, obviously deserved, since I upload less reliably than a Japanese EV. Chinese EV. But maybe today's stream is going to like break all records. It's probably going to go viral, right? Like 3.5 hour streams usually, like, they have a tendency to go viral, especially in today's day and age with today's political climate. Things like that, just they're very important. Okay, I think I'll finish this on my own. Thanks very much, everyone. To anyone who stuck around with me in the chat all along through even parts of this stream. Like I can't even imagine anyone having the patience to sit out the whole stream, but it was fun having people like watch. let's have a look. I'll have a look about the yeah, see, like okay, in the beginning there were like no viewers, but ever since like for the past couple of hours, there's been multiple concurrent multiple simultaneous viewers, which is crazy. Like this was crazy. So thanks very much, guys. Thanks for being here with me. It was great fun. Take care, everyone. We'll have another Recycler stream in a couple of months, probably, if I've got to get together another 40, 50 boards. Maybe one or two more Recycler visits. Lately, the Recycler visits have not been very, very great, considering the yield. But yeah, I'll keep doing this. I keep going to Recycler and trying to find some nice gems. It's been a while since I found some real gems. Like the G80 2550 that we saw today, I think was the nicest board. And we've gone through 150 Recycler finds. This means easily 50 times the amount of boards that I dug through to find these. Insane. Yeah, you can just imagine. Okay, then take care, everyone. Cheers, and thanks for watching.